What's up? Episode 4. We back. Lots happened since the last time we recorded. Is it 4 or 3?
4. Right?
This is 4. This is 4.
AJ,
Yeah,
why are you
4.
trying to mess me up? Holding up 3.
It's 4.
Episode 4.
Nice try.
Shoot.
We've
Lot-
come a long way.
Lots happened since the last time we recorded. What, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Some tough injuries. Some overdoses on team planes.
Too many gummies.
The Nets losing.
A lot of teams not exceeding expectations.
We'll jump into that later.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the injuries first, how they're affecting stuff.
You want to talk about Curry?
Yeah, John, we'll leave you to Curry. Go for it.
Well, it's very bleak. The Warriors they're going to tank. They're going to unintentionally or intentionally tank. Their team sucks now, so it doesn't even matter if they try to tank. But I think the best move for them is just lose a lot of games, get a high draft pick, trade. D'Lo's been great, but trade D'Lo for defenders, maybe like
Covington
and Culver. It's like trade packages I've seen on the internet.
Yeah, the Wolves should keep Wiggins.
Yeah. His contract is really, not bad. I mean,
Josh
it's kinda
Okogie is so fucking good.
bad. I don't like Okogie, though. I'd rather have Culver than Okogie.
Well, yeah, but like Okogie's
Yeah, he's a good defender.
very good.
But just stockpile assets this year, be bad for a year. I know that sucks for them owners because they just got the Chase Center and they're going to be dog awful.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
But hashtag tank for Wiseman. Start the movement. Oh, James Wiseman. We should talk about his
I
eligibility.
think you mean James Wilson.
The
future number 1
We have
pick.
this joke where James keeps saying he's going to declare for the NBA draft.
Accidentally
The
get
team's
picked.
going to accidentally take James Wilson
Like
instead
the
of James Wiseman.
Jay Wilson instead of Jay Wiseman. You'd see me. I'd be in the draft room. Woj would announce the Warriors are intrigued with Jay Wilson at the number 1 slot.
There's a camera in your house and you get picked and you're like, what the fuck?
And then I would report to training camp first day. The teams are like, "What the fuck? You're not James Wiseman."
You're not 7 foot in black.
And a great basketball player. What the fuck are we talking about?
Wiseman eligibility.
Oh yeah.
So
I don't even know what happened.
the NCAA ruled him
Ineligible.
ineligible because Penny Hardaway, coach of Memphis, helped
Yep.
his family move to Memphis, paying for it, I guess. And they had it they announced the news, and then he played that night because he appealed, so he can still play while it's appealing. But
But once it's official,
God, I really hope that doesn't. That would suck.
it's so lame.
Do you think are they allowed to? Can he transfer to a different school?
Nah,
So he's just
gotta go.
train what's his face did? Mitchell Robinson didn't play college or overseas. He just trained.
Really? I didn't know. Wiseman should go play overseas.
Is it too
Well,
late?
can
It's
he?
only 1 year.
Because he's already
It's
there.
already done.
He's already committed.
He's gonna be a top 3 pick
Yeah.
regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. Go play PS4 for the Knicks.
No, don't go play PS4. Get your ass in the gym, big fella.
But yeah, Wiseman will be chilling. Hopefully he doesn't get ruled ineligible so we can see him play, but it's not the end of the world. if
Can
he
he
does.
still practice with the team?
Right now he can't, although it's still peak.
Oh, even when it's already
Yeah,
done?
he can't.
No.
Fair enough.
He's such a good opening day.
Yeah.
He's so many cool dunks. Really athletic.
Man runs the floor crazy.
He's a lefty. Love lefties.
Love watching lefties.
Okay, so that's the Curry injury news. So,
Gordon Hayward.
tough blow for Gordon Hayward.
Very
He was
And the
looking,
Celtics.
I know.
He's just starting to heat up.
he was looking like his Utah self.
He looks
Yeah.
so good.
He was shooting
He was
such
so-
high
He
percentages
was so
too.
aggressive.
God, it was
Yeah.
fun to watch.
It's like the first time he's been aggressive since the
He was-
injury.
Scared last year
Yeah.
to jump and go to the basket, but this year he was actually attacking and distributing
Yeah,
like
no,
he did in
dude.
Utah.
He
Which
got
made
his
him so
swagger
good.
back.
I think I got my swagger
So-
back.
His injury, I think, is 4 to 6 weeks, broken hand, which is the same injury as Steph Curry. Steph Curry
4 to 6
the whole
weeks?
year.
No, Gordon's was fractured, but still,
Oh, Okay.
the Warriors are being so lame.
Yeah.
I like it.
Steph
Hold him out.
Lockout.
But yeah, I think the Celtics will still be fine until he's back. They'll they probably won't be as hot, but they'll still be chilling.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons out for 2 weeks maybe, or a week or so.
But it was only 3 games to begin with.
No, it's already been 2, and they said he's not
Oh, really?
practicing.
It's a minor injury, though.
Yeah, but
He'll be back soon. Sooner than
what's
later,
that
guys.
backup fool's name? On the Sixers, Raul Neto. Is that the backup
Yeah.
point guard?
No more T.J. McConnell. He's on the Pacers.
He's on Pacers. Raul Neto, right, though?
I think so.
Raul Neto. Yeah, he's been holding it down. Sixers still winning.
Yeah,
Was,
6-3, right? I think.
Yeah, they're 6-3, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 5.
That's a little misleading though, because they're 6-3 and they missed 2 games with Joel Embiid and like 2
And now
games with
2
Ben
with Simmons,
Simmons.
yeah.
So like Sixers are chilling. They're still
Yeah, they're still a
crazy
great team.
talented. Josh Richardson will pick it up probably without Ben Simmons, more ball handling.
Shit.
Any other injuries since
I
last
feel like we're
recording?
missing something.
I mean, do you want to talk about the suspensions? Because those are
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
shit, thank you.
DeAndre Ayton.
We already
John
talked. Did we talk
Collins.
about Ayton? We had to have.
I think we did. Because the
Is
Suns
that
were
the
like,
Ayton one happened after opening night?
yeah. That's a tough blow for the Hawks, though.
Yeah, and I don't know if we ever talked about the Trae Young injury on the last one. That kind of like
He's back, though.
he's back.
yeah, but like
He had a
that
great game last night.
like I don't know, slowed their momentum,
Yeah.
and then as the loss of John Collins was
They
happening,
killed every momentum they had.
yeah. So I guess the Hawks will be below average until Collins comes back. Or just a
Parker's
little
been
better
really
below
good,
that. Yeah, I love Jabari. I'm glad to see he's hooping.
Me too.
Dion Waiters.
Go off.
What's been going on with him this year, bro? I feel like I've seen like 4 issues with the team he's had since like training camp.
Did we
Since,
find out like what it was, like the
Yeah, it
opening
was-
night
it-
game? Well,
Oh,
not the overdose, the
What was
like
it?
the opening
It's not
night.
edible.
nah, he just fucking greened out.
Yeah.
Had a
He's a
panic
lightweight.
attack.
James
Panic
Johnson
attack
had
on
to have
team-
given that.
Panic
Like,
attack on
W's.
team
That's
play.
100% James Johnson.
Dude, I would not blame Dion Waiters for not snitching on James Johnson. James Johnson is a badass
I
dude.
know.
He would throw with anyone,
He
teammates or enemies.
I mean, he kind of ran out of the way of Caruso's dunk. You see that shit?
Yeah, I did, but no one's getting in the way of Caruso's done.
The
I
ball
would've-
Mamba is unstoppable.
Yeah, I don't want to get
Um,
smoked.
James Johnson, that was definitely James
Yeah,
Johnson.
100%.
Dion Waiters was probably chilling on the plane, took one, 10 minutes later was like, these edibles ain't shit. Took the rest of them, and they were like,
10 of them.
Panic
Whoa!
attack. This dude having a heart attack.
Jesus Christ. That's it
Shout out
for
to you.
news. Oh shit, trade news.
Ooh.
Aaron Gordon to the Brooklyn Nets is what I've been seeing on Twitter. At first I was like, not a fan. Then I was like, you know what? We don't have a power forward. So we kind of need Aaron Gordon because he might be a little undersized, but like, you know, we need scoring. We need people that try on defense.
I don't think
He sucks.
he doesn't really try on defense that much.
He
He's a good defender.
No, he's
I'll
not.
I'll be watching the Magic games. He knows where to be at the right time.
I don't know.
No, I'm the biggest
I'm not a
Aaron
fan.
Gordon hater.
He's just
hater of
not
all
that good on
time.
the Magic because they keep trying to run him at small forward, which I
Yeah.
said at the beginning of the year would not
Like,
work.
Fuck
Because
you.
Jonathan Isaac's like 6'11". He can't play. He's a power forward.
Let Aaron Gordon come to the Nets, thrive at the 4. Well, everyone will be happy.
Except the Nets.
We'll give up David Nwaba and
Claxton.
Picks.
Spencer.
no. The team
Claxton.
chemistry is too nice with Nick
Spencer.
Claxton. Fuck you. Are you retarded?
Spencer
yeah, what's
did
wrong with
win.
that?
I wouldn't
Actually,
trade Spencer for.
You
actually
wouldn't trade
yes,
Spencer
they
Dinwiddie
would.
for Aaron Gordon?
Straight
No.
up.
he's a pretty big piece.
That's pretty
though.
fair.
He's a
No,
big
because
piece.
this is a trade where like
I guarantee
the
the
Magic are
Magic
trying to ship Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, but the Magic are starting Markel Fultz. Like Markel
The
Fultz, I'm
Magic
sorry,
wouldn't
it's just
do
like
No,
Markel
the
Fultz
Nets,
isn't gonna
Nets
be
should
good.
trade like Jalen Hands, what's the fuck's his
I don't
name?
think the Magic want to do that.
Nwaba and like
Why
2
would the
firsts.
Magic want to do it?
2
Spencer
firsts.
Dinwiddie, Aaron Gordon swap.
I'd rather have 2 firsts than Dinwiddie.
I'd
2
rather
firsts are
have Dinwiddie.
valuable. Really?
Shit, Karras has been pretty
What if
bad.
things don't go that well and you guys miss the playoffs?
They're definitely missing playoffs.
No, they're not. They're
Are
in
you
the
fucking
East.
retarded?
What?
I have no hope for the Nets.
They're in the East.
You just
No
said
hope for
dude.
the Nets.
So who's gonna? The Magic are gonna make it above them?
Nah.
No,
The Hawks
the
are
Magic
gonna make it
cannot
above
score
them?
the basketball.
Trae Young's
this
That's,
year.
amazing.
that's what I'm saying.
The Magic
Without
probably
John
have the
Collins?
worst offense in the league.
No, the Nets will for sure make the playoffs.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I don't like giving up first round picks. Especially if they're
Yeah.
unprotected. Anything could happen. Like, what if, hypothetically, what if the Warriors, when the trade to get D'Lo, gave up an unprotected first?
Nets would have
It
Wiseman.
would literally be a top 5 pick. And they'd be fun. It'd have to have protections.
Yeah. Well, 2 protected firsts.
Still, like, top 10 protected.
One would be like, this year would be like a top and protected. And next year would be like
Top 5.
yeah, top 5.
But that doesn't even matter. She'll have 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, would you do it? Jalen Hands,
2
David
first.
Nwaba.
Yeah, I'd trade. If I was the
two
Magic, trade
protected
2 first. I'd rather have 2 first than Dinwiddie step back.
2 firsts and like 2 below average young pieces for Aaron Gordon.
Seems fair.
Sounds good to me.
I didn't know you. Why do you not want to give it Dinwiddie?
I like Dinwiddie.
I like it.
I don't know.
I'm emotionally attached.
Second best.
Dinwiddie's really good.
He's good.
Dinwiddie
Like,
just
six
put-
man coming
Dinwiddie
off
just
the
puts the
bench.
ball in the hoop. That's what
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah.
He doesn't do
I
much.
consider him just a lower valued Lou Williams, to be honest.
Like
Fair.
2 years ago, when the Nets were like the year before their breakout season, when they were like a 10th seed, I was kind of casual, and I saw this stat on like a Brooklyn Nets fan account that like Dinwiddie had the highest assist to turnover ratio in the league, and I was like, oh my god, he's actually a top 10 point guard.
What's wrong?
man was like 6 assists per turnover. It's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is.
But on to the segment, I guess.
All right, so we're gonna do pretenders or contenders.
Sounds good.
Okay, so for this, we're doing teams that are basically playing well, exceeding expectations in some cases. Some cases, like, I feel like they're doing what we thought, kind of.
Yeah.
But
Either I
we're-
guess just exceeding.
we're gonna have 2 categories though. Like, we're gonna have 5 teams that are they're good, they're solid, and we're gonna say, can they go to the conference
Like
finals
contending
or
or
farther?
pretending for it all.
Yeah.
Basically.
Like, do they have a chance?
yeah.
Not like
For it all. but
not
like,
for it all, but like go deep playoff run.
Deep playoff run. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the
I
other
get it.
teams, 5 teams, we have teams that are starting off hot that had almost no expectations, and
Little
they're in the
expectations.
playoffs.
Yeah. They're like in
Or
the
not-
playoff run.
yeah.
Can they make an 8th seed? I
Yeah.
sound that they're an 8th
Or
seed.
higher, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to go
Let's do the playoff teams first.
like
Like
all 5 of them first?
all 5 of the teams with little expectations.
Oh, okay. So first team is the Timberwolves, who are 5-4 and are currently the 8th seed in the West.
Contenders.
Contenders.
Pretenders.
I think they're pretenders. I don't think they can make the playoffs though.
Go for it.
Oh, I mean, I still think they're making the playoffs.
That's what we're talking
What
about.
the
Sorry,
fuck,
contend-
AJ?
I thought you meant deep into the playoffs. My bad. That's my
Those
deep.
are the
no.
other
Yeah, my
teams.
bad. My bad. Contenders. Contenders.
I don't think they're gonna. If I had to bet, I'd say they don't make the playoffs. I
Go
just think
for
the
it.
West is crazy deep. Like, we're gonna go over it, but like there's teams that didn't make the playoffs last year that are getting in. Like, you take out the Warriors.
Timberwolves.
Like, right now, the Blazers are 4-6 right now. They're playing terrible. They have a trade to be made coming up. I think the Blazers are gonna be better than the Wolves. I think they have Damian Lillard teaching them.
What's the seeding looking like in the West? Let me
Because
check
you're gonna
this
have the
out.
Warriors go out, the Lakers come in.
Let me talk about why the Timberwolves will be an insane. Not
I just
insane.
like the
Why they
production
could-
of
why they
Andrew
could make the
Wiggins,
playoffs.
and I like.
Wiggins look good.
And Rocco has been pretty good.
They have a great
this
amount
year.
of offense and defense with Cat and Wiggins carrying the offensive load. Cat's playmaking abilities look off the charts this year.
But honestly, like, who else do they have playing offense?
Wiggins
like,
remembered how to play basketball. They got catch and
Wiggins.
shoot guys.
Covington.
Jeff
Remember,
Teague.
was it 2 years ago where Covington was like the most catch and shoot threes in the league?
I'm not surprised.
I think it was. I think it was rookie year.
Jeff Teague's very, very solid. He's a solid point guard.
He's okay.
Siobhan Napier is awful, but and their defense is very good as well. Cat isn't a pushover anymore. Covington is a great defender. Culver, Okogie, Teague's no slouch. Think they got it going on. Let's see, like the
That's
seeding.
fair. I could see it. I just, if I had to bet, I'd say they
Seeding
don't
right now
make the
goes Lakers, Nuggets, Rockets, Mavericks, Jazz, Suns, Clippers, Spurs, T-Wolves. So the Suns will open up for the Blazers probably, right?
Yeah.
And then you think
playoffs. I think
T-Wolves?
the Suns are for sure locked to make the playoffs.
No. I said
No.
Trailblazers will probably get in place of the
Oh,
Suns.
yeah.
And then I guess you could say like T-Wolves and Spurs battle it out for the 8th seed. Other 8th
That's
seed
fair.
contenders would be like the Thunder and the Suns and the
Mhm.
Mavericks.
Mavericks
Oh,
will
the
get in
Mavs.
Think of that.
for sure.
Next team, Mavericks.
Okay, so the Mavericks right now are 6-3. and are currently tied for the third seed in the West, along with a couple other teams that we'll talk about later. But Luka Doncic is unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's a top 10 player.
Yeah, no.
Yes, he is.
No.
He's better than Bradley Beal right now. He's better than Jimmy Butler right now.
He's not better than Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he is. I'm
taking
serious.
Luka over
Luka's
Jimmy.
such a force on offense. It's crazy.
Jimmy's
There's
such
only
a force on both sides of
There's
the ball.
only a couple people in the league that I think I'd running my offense more than Luka. I'd want like LeBron, Kawhi.
Yeah, but you have to look at both sides of the ball.
He's not like atrocious. He's tall. He can guard 1 through 3 basically. He's at least versatile. It's not like
He's chubby.
he's not, dude. Luka's ridiculous.
Yeah, on offense.
He's not like he's 2015 James Harden on defense. He tries.
He's no Raymond Felton on defense. No, but like
Okay, but
Jimmy dominates on both sides of the ball.
He's nowhere near the offensive
Going-
skill set that
okay,
Doncic has.
going back to the Mavs though,
Doncic is nowhere.
they've
near
played
him.
they've played 4 really bad teams.
The Mavericks.
Yes.
He
But
blew out-
look at the team, like the games that they've lost, the good
Yeah,
teams. They
I
lose
know.
by like
They
3
beat the
points.
Nuggets.
They
They
lose-
beat the Nuggets
They lose by
3.
like 2 or 3. Or
Yeah, I
it goes
know.
to
I understand
overtime.
that, but I'm just saying, like, for them to be this high in the standings right now, it's
No,
like,
I'm not
it's
saying they're going to
really-
be a 3rd seed. I'm saying
No,
that
no,
they're
I'm
gonna
not
make
even
the
saying that.
playoffs.
I'm just saying, like, I just don't think they're gonna be.
You don't think they're making playoffs?
I think the
I don't think they're making playoffs.
The Mavericks.
Really? You have Timberwolves over Mavericks?
I like the Timberwolves.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
I like them over the Mavs.
I love the Timberwolves too, but I
Like,
like,
it's just Luka.
I would
And
take
yes,
the
they have
Timberwolves.
Porzingis.
And
I
they
would
have
take
good-
the
They have
Timberwolves.
good NBA players on the team around them, like DeLon Wright and Maxi Kleber.
Maxi Kleber.
Dude, what's wrong with Maxi Kleber? He plays defense,
Not a
shoot
big
threes.
Maxi guy.
I like Maxi. Dwight Powell's a big body.
I mean, like I would still have the Mavericks in the playoffs, but I would take the T-Wolves. If I had to take the T-Wolves over a team, it would be the Spurs, not the Mavericks.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Heat. Oh shit, they lost to the Lakers.
Like right now, if we're doing the MVP through 3 weeks of the season, Luka's like 3rd
Yeah.
after like LeBron and Giannis, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron.
Like I don't think that's that crazy. I think he can continue to do this. I think Luka is an all-time talent and is going to be crazy for the next 15 years. I don't even think that's
more like
hyperbole.
5 because he's fat.
Dude, he's not fat.
He's not fat at
He's
all.
not even fat.
I'm just kidding. But he's not. He's top 15, not top
I think he's not fat.
10. Alright, whatever.
There's like players that you would definitely disagree with me that I'd rather have Luka running my team. That
Yeah.
you would like shock you, but like I'd take Luka.
All right. Now we're going to the Suns.
Hey,
The Suns are now
transition.
6-3.
General consensus.
Pretenders or contenders?
Contenders.
Contenders.
I love the Suns.
Contenders.
I'm a big fan.
Pretender.
Okay.
No, but like for real, the
For real,
the Suns
pretender.
are a pretender. As much, and they could.
They beat
They cannot make
They
the
beat the
playoffs.
Clippers.
They cannot make the playoffs.
Was Kawhi playing that game?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
I think
Yeah,
he was.
He was.
I
He
can
was.
see
They beat
them
the
being an
Sixers, but
I think they're better
Joel
than the
Embiid
T-Wolves.
wasn't probably playing.
I
I
don't.
think the Suns are better than
Yeah.
the T-Wolves.
I'm not even joking. Aside from all the memes of Aaron Baines is actually like a
He's a
great
really
player.
good center.
He's really good.
yeah.
He's like so smart and he's
I know.
always at the right place, right time. He's tough. He's just
He can shoot.
he moves the ball. It's just like he's good.
I would trade Aaron Baines for DeAndre Jordan right now if I was the Nets GM. You guys are like flabbergasted.
No, not at all. He's a
No.
100 times better.
Big
AJ, you look like you saw a ghost.
No, I just. Never mind.
Would you do that trade?
What?
Would Aaron Baines for DeAndre Jordan?
Yes. I mean, no, if I'm the Suns, I wouldn't. But
Dude, I would take like if you name like players and I say like there would be some players you guys would be like shocked. I say Aaron Baines. is a
I'd take
better
Aaron
player
Baines
than-
over Brook Lopez.
I wouldn't.
I think that's about where he is.
Similar.
But the media loves Brook Lopez. The
Yeah.
media acts like Brook Lopez is good. He can shoot threes, but so can Aaron Baines.
Yeah.
And Aaron Baines is tough. Brook
Yeah.
Lopez is kind of soft.
Brook Lopez is a good like help defender, blocking shots, but like Aaron
He can't
Baines is-
rebound like Baines either.
Yeah, Aaron Baines is gonna fucking stand in front of you and not let you get to the rim.
Okay, so when DeAndre Ayton comes back in like 20 games now,
You think Aiden will still be like 25 minutes a night?
for sure.
They could probably run Baines and Aiden at the same time.
I think they will. Right? Won't they run?
Baines at the 4. 'Cause he can
Yeah.
shoot threes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both
kind of shoot.
Booker's been pretty average this year. Like nothing too.
He's been great.
No, I mean,
It's contributing to winning basketball
Okay,
now.
This is the first time
okay.
he's done that in his career.
okay. I'm just saying stat wise. Like he's doing what he always does.
Fuck stat
He's not
wise.
going-
He's shooting
Fuck stats.
He's not going-
55% from 3.
He scored 70 and they lost
The
one time.
Nuggets could have won 8. They have 2 losses by 1 point.
They could be 8-0.
They could be 8-1.
right?
Wait, no, they could
Or
be
they're
8.
they're
Hold on.
7-2, huh? Right?
No,
7
they
and
have
2.
3 losses, I think.
You guys catch
They
the
lost to
Jokic
the-
game winner last
Dude,
night?
back to that game winners
Back to-
against Embiid and Cat.
He's
Best
so
center in
awesome.
the league.
He's so fun to
Jokic
watch.
is so good. I mean, we've been,
Where's your hatred of Jokic? Because he's kind of chubby.
I've been a huge Jokic stan for years.
Yeah, I know, but you hated Luka, but you're discrediting Luka.
Jokic is more
No,
chubby
I'm
than
Jokic
Luka.
is chubby.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking now. I'm just joking.
I love
Chubby
them
hater.
boys.
No.
So, fucking Jardel loves big men.
The Suns are 6-3, so they would be 8-1.
The Nuggets. Wait, who'd the Nuggets lose to?
Wait, the Suns have lost by 1 game to us?
They have 2 games where they lost by 1 point.
Nuggets lost to the Mavs.
So they could have 8 wins.
Wait, the Suns
But
are
they don't.
Yeah, the Nuggets.
Rubio is contributing to
Yeah,
winning,
I
which
know.
is awesome to see.
Walking triple double.
Oh my god, I sent James a picture last night, and it was like the 7 wonders, and it was like people averaging certain number stats, and it was like LeBron James, Giannis,
Luka
Luka,
Doncic.
someone else amazing, and the Ricky
Yeah. It's like that one with like
One of
Larry
these
Bird,
things
Reggie
about
Miller.
me.
You know the one where it's like
Thaddeus
Larry
Young.
Bird, Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Thaddeus Young. That was so funny. It's like 12, 5, and 5 or some shit. Or like 12, 5, 3, 1 steal, 1 block. That's a really funny stat.
Yeah, here it is. It's Ricky Rubio, Giannis, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, and Luka Doncic.
That's so funny.
And like they're all averaging like 38 and 7. He's like
12.
10, 7, 8.
I'm taking that from Ricky.
That's a Lonzo Ball stat line.
Riky's cool though.
Yeah.
So we
With the
say
Suns?
so we're saying
I'm saying
contenders.
Contender.
Contenders, but if I had to bet, I'd say miss it. 9th
So
seed,
pretender
10th
for
seed.
you.
They're the Kings of last
I
year.
say pretender.
Evan, what do you say?
Contender, 8 seed.
Okay, yeah.
Is
I
the
agree.
best.
All
8
right.
seed is
Like
pretty
8th seed
split.
ceiling.
7 or 6 is like
Yeah.
6 is like crazy.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Like they keep it up.
If they keep it up, they're 6.
Yeah.
But
Who's next?
Okay, AJ said he wanted to talk about the Hornets. So.
All right.
What's
I
their
need
record?
to go on a little rant
They're
here.
4 and 6, and they're the 9th seed.
are you just gonna say how
I'll let you guys know.
Terry Rozier
Talk about
fucking
Dwayne
sucks?
Bacon's plus minus and minus 55.
I'll let you do that. I'll let you do that. I'm just so disappointed in Scary Terry.
Fucking sucks.
So disappointed. Devontae Graham has taken his spot, and rightfully so. Devontae Graham's actually pretty good,
Really good.
and Terry Rozier has shown nothing but him being
Shocking.
This is kind of
atrocious.
to be expected, though. If you looked at his stats in Boston, never shot over like 39% in his career.
He had the one playoff round.
Yeah, where he dicked on Eric Bledsoe.
Yo, Eric Bledsoe fucking. We need to talk about the fucking Bucks not paying Malcolm Brogdon.
I feel like we talked about that on the last
Yeah, we
one,
did.
didn't we?
We
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going bad.
It's, like,
Catastrophic
it's even
mistake.
more apparent.
Okay, wait. Go back to the Hornets, though. Go back to the Hornets.
Oh,
Pretenders or contenders?
Pretenders.
It's
So
pretenders.
obviously.
Pretenders.
You
Also.
could only shoot 45% from 3 as a team for so long. I saw a tweet. It was like, I love the Hornets motto of like, if we're gonna be bad, we might as well just go out and chuck threes and hope they go in. Like, it's been working.
PJ Washington hasn't taken the mid range.
Yeah, PJ Washington hasn't attempted a mid-range.
PJ
jump
Washington
shot.
actually went off in his debut, though.
He's a really good defender.
He's a steal in the
He's
draft.
crazy at
He's
blocking.
really versatile. I love wings.
Yeah.
He can shoot.
Dwayne
He's a really good
Bacon,
player.
negative 55, plus minus. Miles
Shocking.
Miles
Their
Bridges
team's
was
just filled with
Miles Bridges
shockers.
was supposed to be a kind of a breakout player this year, and he's really hasn't shown
I
anything.
didn't buy it.
And Terry Rozier has been pretty bad. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah, Devontae Graham's keeping their team afloat.
I like their coach though, James Borrego. I think he's smart.
He's a long neck.
They're kind of fun
Oh,
to watch.
yeah.
They're kind of fun to watch
They're
though.
they're
Without
better
Terry,
than I
without
thought,
Terry on the floor. When Terry's on the floor, they're just.
Yeah,
I
when
thought they
Terry's
were
on
gonna
the
win like
floor-
15 games the
Yeah.
whole year, so like they're
Yeah,
better
that's
than
right.
I thought.
Yeah. Remember when we predicted them? I was like, I'll be surprised if they win like 15 games. I legit thought they were gonna be like a 10-win team.
Like the Bobcats that one year
Yeah.
when they didn't get Anthony Davis, even though they had the worst record of all time. Because the lottery fucked them, so they got MKG instead.
The lottery is so awful. Has MKG played this year?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I
I feel
don't
like
think
I
so.
haven't seen him on the floor. He's still on the team.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Is he hurt?
I don't know.
MKG, what's going on?
Okay, so quickly move on before we go into the teams, the contender, like, could win it all teams.
He's still on the Hornets.
Oh, are you?
What?
You still want to talk about the Hornets?
No, AJ said MKG's
He's played
still
one
on the
game. He
Hornets.
played
Oh,
the second game
MKG.
of the season.
What'd he do?
He got 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Is he injured?
Former
His coach's
second overall
decision.
pick.
Coach's decision.
Oh my god. How,
Oh, who are they playing over him? DJ Washington?
I mean, you can't do anything
Miles
besides
Bridges?
defend.
Yeah.
Okay, so
MKG's a great.
Alright, go back. We're done. with
the
the
Cavs are 4-5. They're a 7 seed pretender.
Hey, did you know their starting lineup has the best point differential in the league? Out of any lineup.
When did you look at these stats?
Saw it on Twitter. The lineup of Colin Sexton, Darius Garland, Jetty Osman, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson has the best point differential out of any lineup in the whole league. Starting or like just
Their
any,
offense
any
incredible.
shocking.
Their
What?
offense incredible. Defense incredible is what I'm hearing.
Tristan Thompson brings the energy, baby.
Tristan
really
Thompson's
good.
really, really good right now.
You see, I'm so glad that Brandon Knight's like revitalizing his career. I love Brandon Knight.
Kevin
One of the
Love's
most fun
going.
players to watch.
Kevin
I've
Love's
always
going
loved
off.
Brandon Knight, and teams are inquiring about trading for Brandon Knight. So I'm glad to see he hasn't been again.
The Blazers should trade for Kevin Love.
Yeah,
I've been saying that for so long. It's kind of a
Cavs
basic
don't
one,
want to
but
move
like
him.
I saw a thing and it was an executive. Someone asked an executive like, "What do you think about them saying the Cavs say Kevin Love's untouchable?" And he like was like dying laughing. Like he's definitely available. Like what do they want to keep Love for?
Really.
They literally need to tank. I don't know. Like they're winning games.
Yeah. I mean,
Minnesota Kevin, fat Kevin Love.
yes, dude, Fat Kevin was so good.
You had a 30-30 game.
I know. He averaged like 15 rebounds.
You had 30 rebound, 30 points game. Kevin
Dwight
Love.
Howard.
Dwight Howard
in
did that 2
Minnesota.
years ago.
Like how many years ago?
Like, long time
Like
ago.
Probably
Seven,
like
eight?
early 2010s.
Okay. Damn.
He was so
I didn't know
fun.
that.
I
Last
love
person to
Kevin
have a
Love.
30-30 was Dwight Howard on the Hornets 2 years
He did
ago.
30-30?
30?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, he did.
Oh my
I'm
god.
in fantasy, I'm pretty sure.
D39.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad to see Dwight doing well this year. He's like second in field goal percentage, I think.
Yeah.
He's
Playing
top
his
10 in
role.
Holy
defensive
shit,
rating.
Robert
He's top 10 in defensive rating too.
He's so
He's
good.
doing really good.
Robert Williams is shooting 88% from the field this year.
The Time Lord.
Isn't that what Josh Lloyd calls it?
I always see it just like people calling him the Time Lord.
That's so funny. Fuck, what were we even talking about?
Cavs.
Alright, Cavs.
Okay, so we all they're not
Pretenders.
making the playoffs.
I hope they trade K-Love
Me too.
and Tank. K-Love would be cool on the what the fuck am I thinking?
How old is
Trailblazers.
Tristan? Is he like kind of old?
Isn't it weird how he's like 29?
They need to trade him then. Like, I don't know.
Tristan?
If they need to tank.
I
and
feel like
he's
Tristan
kinda
Thompson was
30.
just like, I was just thinking of
He's
him
Kyrie
as, like,
Irving's
a young
age.
guy.
He's Kyrie Irving's age. They were in the same draft. I
Didn't Kyrie want to retire when he was like 32? That time's coming.
Let him get his rings on the Nets and retire.
Okay, so we want to move on to teams that we think have an actual chance of going far in the playoffs.
Can we talk about the Blazers first?
Yeah.
Alright, the Blazers suck.
Yeah, they have no win.
Elaborate.
I just wanted to say the Blazers suck. They need to trade for Kevin Love.
Dame dropped 60 and they still fucking lost.
Shout out, fucking DeAndre Jordan for not playing that game. Thanks for the win.
You hate DeAndre Jordan so much.
Hey, the one game DeAndre Jordan doesn't play, the Nets win a game where Dame Lillard dropped 60. Like, get your fat ass off the floor and let Nick Claxton play. You know what I'm saying?
The Blazers have always. I feel like they've been. People have been saying like they're complacent with like that they roll out their same lineup that they've last like 5 years of
they
Aminu and
showed that
Harkless
you
and
need
guys like that.
consistency.
You need those guys, and now they try to do that and replace them with guys that can just get offense that aren't like them on defense and Rodney Hood and Kent Bazemore, and it's just not.
Don't be
They
worried.
miss Aminu and Harkless really
Yeah,
bad.
They need Kevin Love.
They need more than
But
they need like
I
a
mean,
defender.
CJ
Yeah.
McCollum has
We're-
been like pretty consistent this year. Like, he's been pretty
Kind
good.
of bad this year.
No, he hasn't. He's been pretty
He's
good.
been, like,
Okay.
He's averaging like 20 points a game.
I don't think he is.
Probably, I would bet like 17. You need more.
19.8 points a game.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Respect.
I don't know. He's just been the same though. Like CJ, you know what you're getting out of CJ McCollum at this point.
Feel bad for Dan. Dude's going crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, trade for Kevin Love, and what defenders would be on the market
Jay Crowder,
come December? Yeah, trade for Jay Crowder.
Andre Iguodala buyout, but he'll probably
He'll
go to
go with
Lakers
like
or
the Lakers
Clippers.
or Clippers. Trade for Jay Crowder, Trailblazers, Scott Brooks.
Crowder's, like, actually good. Like, I like Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
Knows his role.
Bossman 99.
Yeah.
He does what you need him to do.
All right, Evan, you wanna talk
Contenders.
about one? You pick the
Contending
next
teams?
one.
Contending team?
Yeah.
I'll say that the Jazz are big contenders.
Pretenders.
Pretenders.
What's
You
their
guys are
record
getting
and
it
seed?
rallied up.
Record and seed.
They're
Third
six.
seed right now?
Yeah.
There's like 4 teams tied for third seed in the
Yeah.
West,
Yeah.
but
It's
yeah,
like
they're
3-4.
They're 6-3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm about to be going on a rant right now.
They're one of the teams that only won by 1 against the Suns, so they should have 4 losses.
Kelly Oubre missed a game winner that game.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shock, though, right?
No, he was wide open.
Really?
Someone drove and kicked, and Kelly was wide open, just missed it. But doesn't matter.
So, Donovan Mitchell has been better than what people thought he was going to be.
Let me
Which is-
preface this with AJ is a Jazz fan.
Yo, AJ,
Yes.
AJ. I know we had this conversation in like one of the episodes way early on, even though we're only on episode 4. But Donovan Mitchell or Devin Booker?
Donovan Mitchell.
I don't know. It's there even.
Very close, very close, very close.
I just think Donovan's more of a pass guy. I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure I said Donovan before the season, but
I think I'd change it to Booker.
I think I would change it to
Yeah,
Booker.
just
Booker's more skilled.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. But Rudy Gobert, my guy, he's been pretty disappointing on the offensive end.
Top 2.
He's still getting his rebounds, but he's not getting the points that he needs for that team to actually be successful. Mike Conley's actually starting to do pretty good now.
Starting.
So bad.
Yeah, I know. He's starting. He's starting to do pretty good. He's starting to heat up, which will help their team. Bogdanovich's doing good. Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, you guys see that Bogdanovich game winner?
Yeah, that was nice.
Royce O'Neal would
So
be
nice.
So we
excellent.
were all
Yeah.
watching.
We were all
watching
there.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said you had to go. Remember?
When is this?
Yeah.
Friday?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Friday night?
That's a crazy game. The Bucks blew the shit out of that game.
Were
Wait,
we
no.
like playing
Was it
football?
August?
Yeah. And then you said, "Oh, I gotta
The
go."
Jazz
And then-
blew that game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
had to go home and like work on college apps or some shit.
But all I know is
Why
that
didn't I hang out
the
with
Jazz,
you? So weird.
if Mike Conley can become
I'm
more of
alone.
a facilitator and gets more assists, I think their team's going to be really good as a contender. Even though I don't know how you guys think they're pretenders.
Dude, they're a pretender because their best player is Donovan Mitchell. You can't win. a
Well, we're saying
championship.
that like
They have
they're-
5 guys that are actually good.
We're saying that they're not a 3 seed.
I'm not saying
No,
they're
I don't
three
care
seed.
what they are.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
just
care
not-
what their record. They will lose to the Lakers or the Clippers 100 times out of 100 times.
Yeah, but so
The
like
Jazz?
yeah, so-
26 other
So
teams.
that's why they're a pretender.
No, they lose like
They will lose.
80 of the times.
They just don't have the star power that those teams have. They'll lose.
But they're still a play.
Yeah, they're a
Oh, we're
playoff
talking
team,
about deep in
obviously.
the playoffs,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, no.
My bad.
In
They're
a playoff
pretenders.
setting.
Obviously, they're going to be a good at regular season
Pretender.
team.
That's
You
my
could
bad.
switch fucking Alex. If the Lakers forced to switch and Rudy Gobert was guarding Alex Caruso would score 9 out of 10
Yeah, I
times.
agree. I agree.
That's why he's not a top 50 defender. Versatility is everything in the playoffs. I'm
Top 50
serious.
is so disrespectful.
I don't care.
He's not top.
He literally won
He
Defensive
literally-
Player of the Year last year.
That's
That's
a
a
joke.
regular season
He literally
award.
got taken off the floor.
Okay, that's
in the
fine.
playoffs for defense.
That's
I
fine.
don't care about the regular season.
I do.
I played basketball to win
Yeah,
championships.
what? You care about the regular season more than the playoffs?
Fuck the regular
No.
season.
I
That's
think I
That's
just
why
think
sports are played.
regular season's important too. Like obviously.
Yeah, so you can get to that point. And then play in the playoffs.
All right. So what do you guys want to say about the Jazz?
They fucking suck.
No, they don't suck. They're good.
I'm just
They're
kidding.
good. It's just like they're not going.
They're just not better than the Clippers, Lakers, and probably.
I think they get whooped by the Rockets.
They lose to the Rockets.
I don't know about that.
Dude, the Rockets would do their same ISO bullshit until they'd get a switch on James Harden on Rudy Gobert to a point where Rudy Gobert cannot be played in the game.
Yep.
Rudy Gobert will get
And
played
they
off
don't
the
even
Who
floor.
else
have
is-
they don't
who
even
else
have
is in
Derek
the West?
Favors anymore.
Hey, if the Mavericks and Jazz played in the playoffs, what do you think's happening?
Be a good series.
Wait,
But
wait.
Jazz in 6, 7,
5.
Be a good series.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Luka would have 2 crazy games.
Donovan's going off, bro.
Bro, they're different levels of talent.
Yes, I understand.
Luka's better.
Luka's so much better.
All right, wait. What? I'm trying to think of like teams that the Jazz would have trouble against in the West.
Any
That-
team that has a good point guard. 'Cause
Yeah.
then they just force the switch until
Lakers-
Rudy Gobert's on him, and then you can't play Rudy Gobert.
Lakers, Clippers, Rockets, Trailblazers
Yeah.
would probably beat the
If
Jazz
Triplets are even
because
there.
Nurkic would be back by playoff time. It's a big body.
The Blazers should.
So yes, we all agree that they're not gonna make deep in the playoffs
I
in the
thought you
West.
said they would.
No, I meant like they were gonna be like a top 5 seed.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I didn't realize
This
we were
man's
talking
been
about
so
this.
confused on
Yeah.
everything today.
All right, let's move on to the Raptors.
Yeah, we need to wait. Can we talk about the Blazers for a second?
Yeah.
Throw 'em back to them.
Blazers.
The way that the Blazers make a move is that they could trade,
Hassan
Whiteside's
Whiteside's expiring
contract.
contract.
or they could say Nurkic doesn't come back and they need Whiteside, and they're like, hey, Hassan Whiteside. They could trade Ken Bazemore's expiring, and it would work.
They should move that expiring, and if they need like decent defending assets or third stars, say Kevin Love, and 2 separate trades, one for Kevin Love, one for
Defender.
one for like 1 or 2 decent defenders. Anthony Simons. Nas Little,
They love Anthony Simons.
yeah.
He's like 20. He's only 20.
Has Nas Little played this year? He was one of my favorite players in the draft. I don't think I've seen
Hopefully
shit
so.
about him.
Okay. So I just wanted to say that on the Blazers to emphasize how they make the deal. What team did you
Do
want
they
to
have
talk
any
about?
other young
The
pieces?
Raptors.
The
Yeah, do they have
Raptors.
any other young pieces? The Blazers.
Zach Collins.
Don't trade Zach Collins.
He's injured for 4 months.
Don't trade Zach Collins.
Okay, so the Raptors, 7-2, currently the 2nd seed in the East.
I say they're a contender
I think
for
they're
the East. For the East, making
I
it to
do.
the Eastern Conference Finals, I think they're contender.
That's probable.
Probable?
Well, I'm saying
Not
contend.
probable. I mean, like,
Conceivable?
yeah, definitely past.
Possible?
They're not going out in the first round.
Mm-mm.
They're not going out in the first
I'm
round.
saying contender. Like I
And-
think if you play out the East 10 times, I think the Raptors could win the East.
Like once or
Like,
twice.
yeah, I think I wouldn't be shocked if the Raptors make. To the
I'll give
finals.
like I'll give like the Bucks and 76ers like 4 each. And
I think
then-
I
there's
think
only-
the Celtics can make it. Too.
I think there's only 3 teams in the East that can
Oh, we'll
actually
talk
make
about
it.
the
Four.
Celtics.
I think there's-
I think there's 5. There's 5 top dogs in the East.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is not a top dog.
Who? Celtics,
The Celtics,
Celtics,
the
Raptors,
Sixers,
and Bucks. That's
Heat.
it.
The Heat.
You're forgetting Jimmy Butler.
The
Heat are not there.
The
Are-
Heat, the Raptors, the Celtics, the
Do we have the
Sixers,
Heat
and the
on
Bucks.
this list? Are we gonna
Yeah,
talk about
we
the
have to
Heat?
We'll
Good.
talk about the Heat.
They're a fucking contender.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Playoff Jimmy.
But we're
Butler.
talking about the Raptors right now. Pascal Siakam is all of a sudden averaging like 27 points a game. It's wild. Yeah.
Have we talked about the Rockets yet?
No, we just started about the Raptors
Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
though. They're dealing with Lowry injury and Serge Ibaka
Oh, that's
injury.
tough.
But they beat the Lakers last night without both of them. Big win for them. Snapped the Lakers 7-game win streak. Lakers look awesome. But yeah, they just have a lot of. They're really athletic. And they can switch a lot of stuff.
OG looks great.
Evans guy last night
I didn't want
actually
to
made
bring
an
it up.
impact.
I didn't
Chris
want to bring
Boucher.
it up. He blocked LeBron and AD.
Yeah, he had a good impact.
He
He
went
played
crazy.
well.
Yeah.
He's really athletic.
Great defender.
Norman Powell looks like a good NBA player. Marc Gasol's early game struggles have kind of disappeared. He looks like
He's kind of like, stats wise, he's not like putting up great stats.
he looks like Marc Gasol though.
Yeah. Like to have him on your team, but I don't know. I think the Raptors are awesome.
Marc Gasol and DeAndre Jordan. Bombs.
I'd rather have Aaron Baines than Marc Gasol.
Yeah.
Fast.
Me
I
too.
would too.
You see what they were doing to stop AD and LeBron last night? They were just instantly doubling them.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Happens to me at the open gym.
And then they had that one. They had a bunch of fast breaks. They had Rondé. Was it Rondé maybe? Just
Rondé
took
was
open
balling.
layup. And then they had one where they passed it to pass one.
I
I love
love-
like up 108 to 100 with like 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
seeing Shaq balling.
Because they
I
were
love
up.
Rondo.
Were you guys watching last night?
Yep.
Yeah.
They were like up by like 12, I
Yo.
want to say. And Kuzma hit 2 threes, and the Lakers were making a run. And then
Kuzma doesn't make threes when they're needed. Let's
I
be
thought they were
honest.
done.
Were you
pretty
watching
much.
T-Wolves Nuggets last night?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Game winner.
So, Nuggets were up 87-74. with like 7 minutes left in the fourth, and now out of a timeout, Gary Harris hit a 3, and so it was 90-74. So I just turned the TV off. I didn't want to watch that shit.
Fuck.
And then I get a notification, 16-0 run. T-Wolves send it to OT, so I sprint
Didn't they
back.
go to triple?
No, I just went to
Oh,
OT.
just one? Okay.
And I'm like, holy shit. Cat hit that corner 3 to send it to OT. And I was hoping they would win just so I could come back.
Jokic is an absolute monster.
Whatever.
That shot over Cat was actually so nice.
That was so difficult too. I texted John. It's so crazy how like Jokic for being such like a bad like shot
He
creator.
looks so uncoordinated.
I know.
And he's like
for like
so good.
how bad of like a shot creator he is. Like with his lack of athleticism. Like
He's actually really good like shot creator.
He's
in
so
the paint.
clutch.
In the paint, he's
top
like
five,
so
top five
good.
clutch in the league.
I agree.
He has like
Yeah.
6 game
So
winners
many
between
game
last
winners.
year and this
And
year.
dude, he's one of the guys which is rare that you find that he actually got better numbers wise and performs in the playoffs, which you don't see.
He's so
His
crazy.
percentages went up in the playoffs. He got better.
Yeah.
He was so awesome in the playoffs last year.
Dude, that Blazers series was so fun to watch. The Blazers and the Spurs series, honestly. Blazers was really fun though, just because like more competition, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Rockets.
So
So
were you saying-
Raptors
Okay.
are contenders.
Yeah, so I would say contenders.
Raptors could go
Contenders.
deep.
They
in-
could- they
They
could
could go
win the
deep in the
East.
playoffs.
Everyone, no one's questioning that.
They could go deep in the
Okay.
playoffs.
Okay, I thought there would be people saying that.
No.
I wouldn't bet on it.
After that Lakers win, that was pretty impressive. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
They could. They're so
Unfortunately, Evans, Stanley, Boucher, he kind of went off yesterday.
Stanley.
I say
Yeah.
Stan. Like you know Stan. Like
Yeah.
I like make it longer so you say Stanley.
I said that shit.
It's funny as fuck.
But yeah,
I thought you were trying to say
Boucher Stan.
Boucher,
You're a Chris
Boucher,
Boucher
did,
Stanley.
Boucher really showed off when he
I
had
thought you were
when he
trying
had
to say
the
Stanley
minutes.
Johnson.
No, like he had the minutes. Coach gave him the minutes, and he really made the best of it.
Stan.
And it just sucks that when Kyle Lowry starts to come back, I don't think he's going to get the minutes.
Yeah, the SpongeBob
He deserves
episode with cousin
I think they'll
Stanley.
find a way to get
Yeah,
him.
he's a
He looks good. If he doesn't, there's a ton of teams that would love to have Chris Boucher.
The Lakers would
Trailblazers.
enjoy Chris Boucher.
Everyone would enjoy him.
Trailblazers could use him.
Wake up.
Scott Brooks hit my line.
Let's just go to the
Wait,
Rockets.
I'm
now.
retarded.
Let's go to the Rockets.
Not Scott Brooks. He's on the Wizards.
Let's go to the
Is he
Rockets.
with their coach?
Trailblazers coach.
Scott Brooks. No, not Terry Scott.
Retard.
Terry Scott.
Yeah, Terry Scott's.
Uh,
The Scott messed me up.
Yeah. So Rockets 6-3, currently the third seed, tied with a bunch of other teams.
Pretenders.
Contenders.
Contenders. They just need to tighten
Actually, I don't think they can win the West. I think they could actually, but I think they could get to the Western Conference
up.
Finals.
Yeah, they have a deep playoff. They just need to tighten up the defense, but that'll happen. Their offense looks good. You know James Harden's averaging 37 points per game?
Really?
Yeah, I just saw that on Twitter. I was mad surprised.
Yeah.
He shoots so much.
I know.
I mean,
His percentages are
God,
god awful. Killing our
horrible.
category.
He shoots an ungodly amount. He's gonna shoot like the most threes
How's
by
Russell
so much.
doing? Like, I haven't even looked at it. Like, I haven't
That's
heard.
solid.
I literally haven't heard anything about Russell Westbrook yet. This entire year.
I hate watching Rockets games and like James Harden has an ISO and he's like sizing the dude up and you already know a step back's coming.
The Rockets are off. I don't like watching them.
Westbrook's stats definitely have taken a hit, but I mean that's kind of expected.
Well, that's-
Westbrook
yeah.
looks better this year than honestly. His
I
percentages.
really don't like the Rockets. Though. It's just so not fun to watch.
Russell's still like surprisingly almost averaging a triple double though.
Do you guys
which is-
like
I don't
watching the
give a
Rockets?
fuck about the triple double. I'm just glad to see Westbrook's percentages are better. I love PJ Tucker.
Do you guys like watching the Rockets though?
No.
Yes.
No.
I think it's awful.
I just like hate they,
I hate it
threes,
so much.
ISOs.
It's not fun to watch. It's so
It's not really team basketball, except when they hit PJ Tucker in the corner.
it's just always waiting.
The best part of Rockets
It's a corner
games
specialist.
She's like 50% from corner
He's so
three.
good.
It's insane.
But she's like
I think he,
nowhere near from anywhere else on the
in this whole decade, like of the 2010s, PJ Tucker has like the most corner threes. in
Probably
the league.
does.
It's like
Probably
him from
not.
one corner and Kyle Korver from the other.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
That's wild. He's the LeBron stuff.
PJ, please stop, LeBron.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. LeBron, please stop. No.
Do you think the Rockets will finish third seed?
Yeah.
Probably.
3-5.
Perhaps.
Best part of Rockets games is watching Harden to Capella lobs. They're fun.
I just don't like
Contenders.
bullying out though. But yeah, contenders.
I don't think they're gonna be 13. I think
Lower.
But you think they
Or-
can go deep in the playoffs?
Yeah, I don't really care about seeding. Do you
True.
think they can go deep in the playoffs?
No.
Whoa.
I think the Nuggets are better. I think the Clippers are better, and I think the
In a
Lakers are better.
playoff setting, you think those teams are winning a 7-game series?
Yeah.
I think the Rockets are beating the Trailblazers.
I didn't name the
You said the
Trailblazers.
Oh shit! I
No,
thought
I
you
just-
said
I said
Lakers.
Nuggets, Clippers, Lakers.
Oh well, yeah, Clippers, Lakers. I agree.
Nuggets.
Nuggets
raw.
would be a good series. Nuggets would. I would put money on the. Not put money. I would bet on the Nuggets though.
Yeah.
And then I think the Rockets would beat like the Blazers.
I think they're the fourth best.
I think the
team.
Rockets would beat every other team.
in the playoffs. That's
God,
what
the
they're the
Nuggets
fourth best
Rockets
team.
would be awesome.
That would be such an amazing
I don't even
series.
know what would happen.
Dude, the Nuggets are so good, bro. Like their depth is insane.
Yeah, I know.
Will
Guys
Bar-
that
Will
like
Barton
don't even
just-
get minutes.
Will
I
Barton
know.
just came back. He's been unreal.
Like
Like
Just gets buckets.
their
Yeah.
bench is like better than like some teams starting
Better than
lineups.
the Warriors starting lineup.
Like what's their bench? Monte
MPJ.
Morris, Malik Beasley, MPJ, Jeremy Grant, Mason Plumlee. It's not even a bad line.
Mason Plumlee,
Mason
I
Plumlee.
mean,
FIBA.
What? Oh, facts.
FIBA starting
They don't
center.
They don't. It's not MPJ though. He's not getting minutes.
It's Torrey Craig,
yeah, it's Troy Craig.
who I don't know. They
They
should.
have a deep team.
Yeah, super deep. MPJ was getting minutes yesterday.
I feel like their starters aren't even like crazy. I just feel like they're really efficient. Like besides Jokic, I think Jamal Murray he's a good team guy. Will Barton's
Paul
just
Millsap's
been
so good.
getting buckets. Has he?
Paul Millsap's just such a high IQ player.
Is
Really
Bol
good
Bol gonna
defense.
come eventually?
Nah.
Nah.
He's playing very limited minutes in the G League.
Who's the four? Is that
Jeremy
Paul?
Grant.
Paul
Oh,
Millsap.
Paul
okay.
Millsap. Jeremy Grant's the
That's what I
backup.
thought. Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Rockets.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, actually,
Good Nuggets.
yeah.
Good Nuggets talk though.
I just said pretender. I just don't think they're making it.
Contender until they meet one of the Nuggets, Clippers, Lakers.
Mm-hmm. Last team, we got one
No, we
more.
got two more.
Who? Suns. Oh, we didn't
Okay,
talk
let's talk about the Heat.
Okay.
They're 6-3 under the 4 seed.
Crazy team. Very fun.
Contenders.
Super fun to watch. Contender.
Like what contender to what extent?
Like I would pick them in a series against everyone except the Bucks and Sixers.
Pretender.
Pretender.
I think they're the.
They're
I
going
think they're
past the
really
second
good,
round.
but
They,
like-
they can go past the second round, but they're not going to go to the finals, if anything.
You don't think
They're not better than
Would you
Boston.
pick them
I would
over
pick them
any
over
of these 4
Boston.
teams? The Celtics,
Yep.
the Sixers, the Bucks, and the Raptors.
Not the Celtics.
Celtics and Raptors, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
don't
you're-
even know if the Heat are beating a healthy Pacer team.
Dude,
Like
shut
with
the
Victor
fuck up,
Oladipo. Victor Oladipo. Are you kidding me? Malcolm Brogdon, Miles Turner, DeMontis Sabonis, TJ Warren. You don't think? Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler.
And Goran Dragic and Justice Winslow
Oh
and
my
Tyler
God.
Hero and Duncan Robinson.
That sounds pretty even to the Pacer team I just put out there.
Yeah, and I would pick the Heat.
Okay, so don't get just all disgusted when I said the Pacers.
So it's a little blasphemous. This is awful. Okay.
The Heat are contenders. I feel like I missed out. Oh
I think
shit,
they're the
Myers
fifth.
Leonard. Fucking monster.
Mhm.
Remember we were doing texting? It's like Mars Leonard is fucking
Right,
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah. That was so fun.
Oh, did you see LeBron bitch him though? Where he like went drove past
Yeah.
him, he like went like this and then just fucking yammed
No.
really hard.
Miles
It was
Leonard
the-
just went like
yeah,
this. He's like,
LeBron James bitch.
Myers Leonard's funny. I like him. That's a dude the Trailblazers. Sucks for them to lose.
Yeah, but they thought Zach Collins would step in and beat him and play defense.
He
but
was.
He was, I know, but he just got injured. So.
Yeah. Injuries fucking suck.
Okay, so the last team is the Celtics, who are number 1 in the East at 7-9. Just lost Gordon Hayward.
I mean, obviously contender. I feel like that's not questionable.
Pretender.
Pretender at the 1 seed.
Oh yeah. We're talking about deep in
But-
playoffs.
No, Pretender deep in the playoffs.
Really?
They're gonna miss Al Horford like a motherfucker.
I think they're a contender.
Contender.
Not like I think they're a contender. I think they could win.
I think they're top 3. Actually, no, they're 4th.
And you don't think they're a contender? Top 4
That's true. It's a pretender.
contender.
I feel like them and the Raptors are pretty even.
I think.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So I feel if they're tied at 3, contender. I think the Bucks and I think the
You love to see Jason Tatum.
who's the other one?
Jason Tatum looks a lot better than last year. No more mid
Who
ranges,
are-
shooting threes.
Who are the big men?
Oh,
Time Lord,
Robert Williams.
Daniel
Daniel
Tice.
Tice.
They're gonna get Cantor back. But yeah, they also have a trade to be made.
They
Yeah.
can go out and get a Capella
Sabonis.
or no, they're not going to Sabonis. I don't think. But what's it called?
They need a Sabonis.
Steven Adams looks terrible.
Yeah,
Look at
horrible.
Steven Adams.
But going back to
That's
the
just like a better
hey, wait,
team.
wait. Going back to the Celtics, I think that they're a pretender, but they're like their best team because I think the Bucks and the 76ers are significantly better than both the Raptors and the Celtics.
When you need like hard-nosed defenders in the playoffs, the Celtics are gonna not fare so well.
I mean, I don't know. They could go. They got Marcus Smart. They got Tatum, who's actually playing decent on
We're
defense.
trying up
Jalen
this
Brown.
league.
Jalen
Jalen
Brown
Brown's
play
been pretty
defense.
bad on offense. I'm just saying.
He just had a 30-point game.
Daniel Tice is a smart player.
Yeah.
Robert Williams can
Daniel
kind of protect
Tice is
the rim
Aaron
in the
Baines'
second-
son.
Yeah, I know.
Kemba's just been
And
Kemba
Baines
too.
walked so
Yeah.
Daniel Tice could run.
Gordon Hayward better come back like how he was before.
Yeah, I really hope he does.
He
I think
will.
he
Because I
will.
think that's
It's not- it's just a
that's kind of a
hand
game
injury.
changer.
Yeah, it is. If Gordon Hayward isn't, then no.
Yeah.
I think he will.
Is that it?
You want to talk about anything else?
What teams have we not talked about?
We
Let's
talked
just
about
talk
other
about
ones.
some teams.
Okay.
How about?
Let's talk about. Do you want to talk about like the Pistons? Like
Yeah,
Blake
sure.
Griffin coming back.
Good shit. Luke Kennard, you're a baller. Blake Griffin, I'm excited to see you back.
Andre Drummond is
Derrick
just,
Rose has missed a decent amount of time. We haven't talked about that.
Yeah, he's missed like 5 games.
Yeah.
Tough blow.
mhm.
You hate to see it. They started Luke Kennard at like they started him at like the 2, but like he was their primary ball handler. And there was a game where like there was multiple.
at point guard.
Yeah, there was multiple games where like and Bruce Brown's like a 2-3.
Yeah.
They had like multiple games where like Reggie Jackson, Derrick Rose, and Tim Frazier, all 3 point guards were out,
They don't have point.
and they
blank.
won. They beat the fucking Nets because DeAndre Jordan sucks. Fuck you, DeAndre Jordan.
Jesus.
I want to talk about Memphis for a little bit. Like
I'm done.
Why?
just
They're shit.
Jaren Jackson.
Jaren has
cannot
been
not-
horrible.
Dude, he just
Horrible.
He goes out there to hack people.
Like I thought he was gonna be mature this year. I thought he was really gonna like break out. He broke out last year, but I mean, I feel like he was
Yeah,
actually
he
gonna kind of. He's pretty good. He was so much better last year than this year so
He'll
far.
be fine. He'll get
I
better.
feel like if I watch a Grizzlies game, like Jaren Jackson's in foul trouble.
That's what I said. He literally fouled. If you let him in that first quarter, the entire quarter, he probably had 3 or 4 fouls.
John Murray
No
looks
cap.
awesome though.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
it's rookie of the year.
Awesome.
Jaw's been really good.
That's it.
Super fun to watch.
That's only the only really bright thing I can take out of this.
Brandon
season.
Clark.
I mean, yeah,
But that's what you
But-
wanted to see. You knew you weren't going to be good.
I know, but nobody
guess
else
Jared.
besides them.
Jaren.
Maybe
he'll be fine.
maybe
Jaren will be
Dylan
good.
Brooks was scoring, but like
Yeah.
that's the only. Those are the only 3 really.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
Jonas
for
is
Zion,
missing
boys.
Okay.
I want the Pelicans to get Zion back really bad.
It sucks that injury happens. They're basically already done. They're so far behind in the West, and the West is loaded. They're
Yeah.
down
Pelicans.
2-7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just fun to watch him though.
Yeah.
They're still fun to watch.
Brandon
There's
Ingram.
the fast pace.
Most improved player, Brandon Ingram or
No.
Malcolm Brogdon?
Ingram.
Probably Ingram over Brogdon. Brogdon was pretty good last year on the Bucks.
Yeah.
So man,
You guys want to wrap this up?
How long have we been going?
53. That's pretty good.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. This is
The Active Shooter Podcast.
Later.
Peace.
Bye.